I'm ready to tell you my secret. We're going to tell you the top 10 beaches in Massachusetts that are a secret. Hey everyone, my name is Matt Swerk and I'm a local real estate expert right here in the state of Massachusetts with the Legacy Star team powered by Keller Williams Realty. Now, welcome to our channel. We talk everything about Massachusetts you can imagine, eating, sleeping, playing, drinking, some of the top 10 beaches that are a little bit of a secret here in Massachusetts. So if this is the first time you've come here, welcome. Definitely want to click the little subscribe button, click the bell. That way, every time we make a new video, you'll get notified. And definitely give us a thumbs up. As I say, we love the encouragement. So you have questions about Massachusetts, we have answers about Massachusetts, reach out to us any way possible. Just remember, when it comes to Massachusetts, we've always got your back. Today we're talking about some of the top 10 beaches that are a little bit of a secret here in Massachusetts. Now we have so much coastline, we have so many beaches here. People don't think, oh, beach destination, let's go to Massachusetts, but we got plenty of them here. And yes, because of the beautiful aspects that we have here in New England, we get a lot of tourists that come in. And these are some of the beaches that people know, the locals definitely know without a question. So you can get in there pretty quick without being overwhelmed with a lot of people. So the first place we're going to talk about is down in Wellfleet. Bound Brook Island Beach is definitely one of the, this is considered one of the top secret beaches down on the Cape. A lot of the research that we've actually been pulling lately is from this awesome website called Only in Your State. So we were actually kind of piggyback off of some of the data that they had shown us. You know, a lot of this is what's interesting when you think about Massachusetts, you don't think about white sand. That definitely brings my mind to New Mexico as far as the white sands down in the Southwest. However, we have a lot of beautiful white sand here and a lot of glistening beaches. So a lot of these are going to have the same features. But what's really cool about the Bound Brook Island Beach is it's best to get there by foot. So you know, people are going to say, Matt, I can't believe you put this video out there. You're telling everyone the secrets. However, this one you definitely, it's like a mile walk. You know, go down Bound Brook Island Road. You know, it's going to take you about 25 minutes. When you get there, you're just going to have this amazing place that, you know, so much white sand, glistening waters. So Wellfleet has great beaches, but you definitely want to check that one out. Now, the other beach we're going to shoot over to now is over in Barnstable. This beach, now this is not only beaches down on the Cape, so you know, keep that in mind as we move through the video. Barnstable, another great area down the Cape. This is a great beach. Kalmus Beach is awesome as far as for swimming. It's great for just taking a nice walk. You know, there's a nice bathhouse that's there for changing, so you have a little bit of an amenity there. And this place, you know, the Hyannis area down the Cape gets really busy, and this beach is definitely a lot quieter and well maintained. So we definitely recommend going down to Barnstable and checking out that beach. All right, now we're going off the Cape. We're going to shoot up to Beverly, Massachusetts. A beautiful, beautiful area, not just because of the beaches, just because of the towns up there. Great spot up going towards the North Shore. Dane Street Beach is, you know, it's great, great, great water up there. Water's going to be a little bit cooler as you go up the coast, up towards New Hampshire. It's interesting, Martha's Vineyard has some of the warmest beaches, even though it's like out on a little island on its own, or not out on a little island. It is a little island on its own. That and Nantucket. We're not talking about the vineyard though. We're just talking about the warm waters in the vineyard. So up in Beverly, this is an awesome beach. The one thing that people say about it is that it's a little rocky, right? So that's something you know, people aren't the biggest fan of. So, you know, yes, put some flip-flops on, put on some water shoes, you know, your feet will be protected. But what's great about this and what Only in Your State had identified is with sandy or with rocky sand, it's a great place for sea glass hunting. So some of the people that aren't familiar with the coast, what's sea glass? Unfortunately, it's glass that's been littered in the ocean, and over time, from smashing around from the waves, gets this beautiful, beautiful polish to it and a nice smooth edges when it's completely being done through its process. I don't even know what you call that, but the tumbling process of the glass. So that's a great place to go to check out some sea glass. Up in that same area, up in Gloucester, Halfmoon Beach, I absolutely love this place. I've spent a lot of time up there with a couple of friends that I have up there. Beautiful, beautiful scenery. The water actually up there is pretty warm by the way that the beach is set up. You can't go wrong with this beach. There's bathhouses up there. There's great places to have a picnic, for grilling. You can even go climbing up on the cliffs as well that overlook the beach. So that's definitely a day of adventure up in Gloucester. All right, let's swing back down to the Cape. We have Chapin Memorial Beach down in Dennis, Massachusetts. Now, this has been labeled as like one of the perfect places to have to watch the sunset. So there's very shallow tide pools, great description of how the sun glistens off of those pools and just creates this magical experience. Again, lots of nice soft white sand. This is again, the locals know about this. A lot of people don't know about this beach. So if you have the chance, if you're in the Dennis area, definitely go check out Chapin Memorial Beach. Okay. All right. So over in Dennis as well, we have a great beach called Cold Storage Beach. Again, this is a very, very favorite spot of locals. This is actually, you can walk all the way to Brewster if you want to take this nice coastal hike. So, again, really warm waters, breathtaking views. I mean, a lot of the views when you're down on any of these beaches, of course, are going to be beautiful because if you're going to be staring out at the ocean, and if you're a water guy like me, it's mesmerizing, it's calming. So it's definitely, this has a lot to offer as far as, just going for a hike, and you can just go and wander for miles and miles and just have an amazing adventure. Going down to the tail end of the Cape, or the hook of the Cape, we have Provincetown. Herring Cove Beach, this is a long, narrow beach. So this is another place that's great for sunset picnics. It's one of the few beaches that's westward facing. And again, there's a little bit of mixture as far as the rocks with the sand. So there was a recommendation that if you're going to go to this beach, yes, you'll have your towel. However, you might want to have your beach chair as well, because if you're trying to lay down and get a nice tan and you're on rocks, just thinking of the Princess and the Pea, and you're like, oh my gosh, I can't get comfortable. So bring your beach chair when you're going down to Herring Cove Beach in Provincetown. All right, this beach, I was surprised when I was doing research on this beach as far as being kind of one of the hidden jewels, because, and I guess it makes sense now because I'm from this area. So I'm like, Onset Beach in Wareham, like that's not a secret. It's definitely a smaller beach, very calm, clear water. Great thing about this beach is there's kayak and paddleboard rentals. So if you want to be playing around in the waves, you can definitely do that. But we, being a Quincy kid, living in the area, we definitely know about Onset Beach. So a lot of other outside people, may not know about that. So definitely go check out Wareham, a great area. A lot of these beaches, yes, have great seafood around there. I'm not going to mention fried clams. Okay, yes, I did. I did that on purpose. So Wareham, great area. I got some family down there, and it's a beautiful, beautiful place. This next beach, I was so excited when I doing research on this. Carson Beach in Boston. Now, all right, I gotta say that as a kid, the water was a little cleaner. It went through a period where it might have gotten contaminated a little bit too much. It got cleaned up. So now you'll definitely, there was a period of my life that when I saw people swimming in certain parts of the Boston Ocean or Boston Harbor, I was scratching my head saying, they are definitely not from around here. However, and I still get that feeling now, even though everything's been cleaned up, but I got to remove that limiting belief because people are not turning orange when they come out of the water with a radiating glow. That was the joke as not as kids because it was cleaner, but as we were young adults, we were making those jokes. But the water is definitely cleaner now. Great place to go swimming. And there is. They have a snack bar. There's a great place to swim, free as far as the beach, free access to the beach. And this is a place that actually you can take the train to get to. So if you're not bringing a ton of beach chairs and a bunch of beach toys and, kind of have every arm loaded up with stuff, definitely jump on the train. You can get right over there pretty easy. The great city beach to go to. So those are some 10 beaches. There was a couple more that I actually wanted to, there's one more that I wanted to talk about that made their list. And I was really excited about this because I grew up, I didn't spend a lot of time down the Cape, because our extended family had a place down in Marshfield on a place called Hummerock Beach. And so, yes, when I think Hummerock Beach, I'm humming a rock. That's how I learned how to do, throw skippers across the water and watch the rock skip. Yes, you need a flat stone. If you don't know what I'm talking about, definitely want to Google that. That's I guess a weird thing for people that are around the water or the oceans of, skimming rocks across the surface. But Hummerock Beach, yes, with the name, there's, I remember as a kid, there's a lot of stones in that beach. But as a kid, we didn't care. We were in the water the whole time. But what's great about this, there's miles and miles of beach. It's awesome as far as 4th of July, which is coming up right around the corner. They have Sands End Cafe. They got, an ice cream stand. You can take your bike and ride. There's just so many different parts of this beach, which are absolutely amazing. And I love the fact that you have the ocean on one side, and just a couple streets over, you have this beautiful marsh that leads into the ocean. So great place to look at as far as wildlife is concerned. So when Hummerock popped up, I was like, that's near and dear to my heart, even though Carson Beach was right around the corner for me growing up as a kid. All right, so I just let the cat out of the bag. There's a couple of beaches. We said 10. I threw the extra one in as a bonus down in Hummerock. But there's so many great features of these beaches. You can't go wrong. Well, I take that back. If you're used to growing up in our area, you can't go wrong with any of these beaches. It's not the Caribbean. It's not Miami. You're not going to have those super warm temperatures. Again, certain pockets are going to be warmer than others. But if you're coming here for vacation, if you're looking for places just to visit, you're coming to rent, you're coming to move here, you have lots of questions. We have lots of answers. Reach out to us any way possible. We appreciate you checking out the channel and supporting us. We have so much fun making this. We'll get back to you as quick as we can with any questions you have. Just remember, when it comes to Massachusetts, we've always got your back.